The Rebellion couldn't really be picky with their starfighters or fleet lineup. They took what they could and made off with stolen vessels or secretly purchased freighters, corvettes, and frigates. But how did an unlikely Kuat drive yards model end up fighting against the Empire? And what made this vessel so versatile? Today we discuss the EF-76 Nebulon-B Escort frigate. I've been enjoying talking about the Galactic Civil War era vessels, so let's talk about the Rebels' Nebulon-B frigate. As I mentioned earlier, this vessel was actually manufactured by Imperial-controlled Kuat drive yards. However, despite this, the Imperial Navy never really took to implementing this frigate into their fleets. This of course gave way to the Rebels acquiring several, mostly utilizing these as medical frigates, but of course they were capable of so much more. Kuat Drive Yards engineers created the Nebulon-B to be one of the most versatile design platforms. This versatility made it capable in a number of roles, depending on the needs of the mission or battle group. The look of the Nebulon is definitely unique with its propulsion module at the rear, which housed its 7 Kuat Galaxy 15 ion engines. This module was also where the vessel's shield systems were kept. That included a Delphis JC-671 deflector shield generator and a Serage Seal shielding system. Connecting the aft module to the blade-like body was a thin cylindrical hull section. While this portion of the vessel was thin and difficult to attack, if the shields were compromised, a direct broadside hit would sever power to the rest of the vessel, effectively breaking the whole frigate in half. Reports have stated that even in this sort of event, weapon systems could be maintained for a short period of time. Halfway down the floor was the bridge, and protruding from the top of the vessel was a long-range communication tower. Within the bridge were a number of weapon communications and command stations, along with a holographic projector. The Nebulon required a crew of 850 personnel, with the capacity to hold 700 passengers or medical patients. Alright, we should talk about the different roles this frigate was utilized in. As you may know, the medical frigate was pretty standard among the Rebel fleet. In this configuration, it was supplied with Bacta tanks and full-service hospital facilities. Additionally, in this role, the frigate would often be used for search and rescue mission, as survivors of Imperial attacks or other disasters the Empire chose to ignore would need medical attention. But the Nebulon-B was also more than capable of providing escort to protect against Imperial and pirate attacks. Its armament included 12 Timenbach X-17 turbo lasers, 12 Borstal RH-8 laser cannons, and 12 Pylon Q-7 tractor beam projectors. Variants of this model also came with torpedoes and missile launchers. All these weapon systems made this vessel more than able to attack when combat missions were needed, or to defend the Rebel fleet as an anti-starfighter platform. Another important role was that of scouting. Granted, a smaller X-Wing squadron would easily serve this function, the Nebulon-B frigate came with long-range communication and powerful scanners, and the ability to travel further. Additionally, hangar bays could hold 2 squadrons of Rebel starfighters and shuttles. These extra fighters would give the frigate the option of sending out more scouts if needed, or to protect against smaller attack craft. The EF-76 Nebulon Escort frigate is a weird-looking Kuat design, but it's more than capable. It can work well as a mobile medical facility, a scout vessel, escort frigate, and even proved a powerful assault frigate when put into the combat role. It really is versatile and the jack of all trades in the Rebel fleet. I personally like the look. It feels super sci-fi, and it is also more than equipped to get whatever job you need done. Just remember, it is a frigate and not anything more than that. An ISD will easily shred one of these, and I mean, we've seen it in Rogue One. Tell me what you think of the Alliance Medical Frigate in the comments below. Do you like the look of it, or should it remain forgotten in the history of the Galactic Civil War? I appreciate all the support, but if you have not subscribed, consider doing so, and make sure to like this video as well. Have an incredible day, and make sure to rest up aboard the Nebulon-B. As always, friends, may the Force be with you.